25, 26 on an alley. Hook is 20 pound, 26 down with another pound, number 6, last go. 25 on another, number 205. How's Dad doing? Number 205.
Well, your dad looks happy.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
A little bit of improvement over the old L.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully everybody comes back for next year's harvest and sees how it does. All right, I've been waiting for this video for about a year. It seems like forever ago that we were at that auction.
Yep. Now we finally got it going.
Finally get to see the N6 at work.
Yep.
So with the little bit you've been able to run it, what are your thoughts on it so far?
Well, it's doing pretty good, but the teeth on the header, on the reel, it's just, they're short. They've been getting eaten off by the sickles. So you gotta go faster to try and feed it in, is pretty much the fix. Because otherwise the feeder house plugs up.
It looks like your dad's having fun with it.
Yep. He's doing about 3 miles an hour, I think, right there. But it's doing a really good job at threshing it. It's not throwing a lot out the back, and the tank's pretty clean, so I think we're doing pretty good.
Are you liking it better than the L and the M2 so far?
Yeah, definitely the L. But this is planted in 10-inch spacing, or 10 or 9-inch spacing. So, I don't know, here's a stock, and then here's a stock. So, because we were having issues with our planters, we couldn't get them to plant very good. So, we tried something different.
Well, since you're an N6 owner, we need the official N6 accessory.
Wow, thank you. Pretty cool.
Even in the package yet.
Yeah, is that a 12-row corn head?
It probably is. I'm sure they put the biggest one they had on there on it.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And I'm sure when you put it on your belt, it'll run, you know, 40 times better even.
Yep.
I guarantee it.
Yeah. This one's even got duals on it, and then a ladder extension, and it looks like a different auger. I think it's bigger on the end. It's got the 12-row, obviously.
I'd have to look at my price list, but I'm sure they had all sorts of fancy options that you could get for it.
Yeah. If anybody ever used an N6 with a 12-row, you should definitely comment on this video, because I don't think it would do it very good. But
if you loved your N6, be sure to comment too.
yeah.
Or if you hated your N6, like I hear a lot of, be sure to comment as well.
Yep.
I know you can't see it, but it looks like you got two N6s.
Yeah.
I love forced perspective.
obviously comes in the head here, goes in the throat there, and this one uses chains instead of a drum like the M2 and L's and stuff. And there should be another chain in here then, on the inside too. And there's your rock door on the other side of the rock door. And then this is the hopper. This is the rotor. And then I think I might be wrong, but I think they're called sieves. And there's two of them in here. And on the bottom one is where it sieves down and goes, come over here. So here's the chopper. That's the top sieve. Then you unlatch this and drop it down, and that's the bottom sieve. I think it's called sieve. Then this is clean grain, and then this is thresh grain or whatever. And then up in there's your rock door. Then the engine sits here, clean grain goes up there and into the hopper. Yep.
Show us the controls.
Okay, now that we're up in the cab, I'm going to show you the controls. You have a clutch, brake, and then I don't know what these two do. I think one might be for the rock door or something. And then hydrostatic, header control, cylinder, speed, and then I don't know what that's for. We don't have that. This is the reel, raise and lower, reel, fast and slow, auger in and out, auger on and off, separator on, header on. This is the throttle, high-low, header sensitivity. All your lights are over here, cigarette lighter. And then you got your shifter here. You got 2 speeds, or 4 speeds, or whatever.
What are all these fancy switches?
Acre estimator, what that sounds like. Width of cut, I don't know what that means. Total hours, or separator hours and engine hours. Auto head, sensitivity of your reel speed control and stuff. Tattletales are all in here. Automatic header, we have that off. This is just the speaker, but there's taped over it. Test. This is either ground miles per hour, engine RPM, cylinder RPM, fuel, or just off. These are your turn signals and flashers, indicators and stuff. Windshield wiper, we don't have that. Heater, AC, and air. Then up here is that's your filter for the AC and heat and stuff. And here's all your fuses. And then here you got faster and slower. I don't know if that works. I don't really use it. Boost, turbo boost pressure, I think. Battery or voltage, coolant temp, and then oil pressure, key, and then a horn. And then that's your fan speed over here. And then a cigarette or ashtray. So pretty cool.
So what's your favorite feature on here that you didn't have on the M2 or the L?
Hydrostatic and auto header. We had it on the M2, but it quit working. So, yep.
Well, you guys are moving up in the world. Next thing you know, you'll have a Maroon Valley 7000 series.
Yeah, it's almost like we almost got one.
I think that's going to do it for soybeans. Hopefully it was worth the almost year-long wait to see it in action. So, what do you think?
I don't know. I think it's pretty nice. Better than the M2 than the L.
Well, I think you'll have even more fun with the corn. Can't wait to see that happen.
Yeah.
So, stay tuned.
Yep. Thanks for watching.